Hello friends, now we will see about the pumping lemma for regular languages, right? That is, pumping lemma is used to prove that the certain languages are not regular. This is not used to prove that the languages are regular. This is only used to prove that the languages are not regular, right? And how we are proving that the languages are not regular means by contradiction. First, let us assume the given language is regular, right? And based on certain conditions, we are going to prove that the languages are not regular, right? How we are proving means, consider L be a regular language. Let L be a regular language, and there is a constant N such that for every string W, that is for every string W that belongs to the given language, if language L is equal to 0 power n, 1 power n, such that n is greater than or equal to 1 means W is equal to, for example, W is equal to 0, 1 or 0, 0, 1, 1 or 0, 0, 1, 1. This all set of strings belongs to the given language L, 0 power n, 1 power n, such that n greater than or equal to 1, right? Constant n such that for every string W in L, modulus of W, that is number of symbols present in that particular string, is greater than or equal to n. That is the constant here. And we can break the given string W into 3. That is, W is divided into 3 strings, that is X, Y and Z. W is divided into 3 strings X, Y, Z. And this W is divided into X, Y, Z based on 3 conditions. First thing is, we have to assign some symbols to Y. Y should not equal to epsilon. At least we have to assign one symbol for Y. One symbol for Y. And second condition is modulus of xy. That is, the number of symbols present in, total number of symbols present in x and y should be less than or equal to n. The total number of symbols present in x and y, both x and y, should be less than or equal to n. And third condition is, for most of the problems or for most of these languages, the first 2 conditions will be satisfied, because these are our assumptions. We only going to assume what is x, what is y and what is z. So no problem with this first 2 conditions. And the third condition is, here we have to pump the symbol. That is, for all k greater than or equal to 0. For all k greater than or equal to 0 means from k is equal to 0 to n. From 0 to n, x, y power k is z. X, y power k means, here we are pumping the symbol y. That is, we are pumping the symbol y for the k value. The k value should start from 0 to n. Right? If you are while pumping the symbol y also, if it belongs to that particular language means, then the given language is said to be regular. Otherwise, the given language is not regular. That is the condition here. These are the 3 conditions. Y not equal to epsilon, at least we have to assign one symbol for y. And modulus of xy should be less than or equal to n. And third one is, while pumping the symbol y, if the language is also belongs to the same language, if the string belongs to the same language means, then the given language is regular. Otherwise, the given language is not regular. Right? Assumption, if the language is regular, then there will be some DFA. If that language is a regular language, then automatically that language should be accepted by some finite automata. Then there will be some DFA. Right? If there is a DFA, it will be like this. It is having one start state and it is having one final state. From start state to final state, we have to move by using these 3 symbols. Right? This W can be divided into 3 symbols, that is x, y and z. For assumption, W is equal to from A1 to AM. We are having certain symbols from A1 to AM, and this A1 to AM can be divided into 3. That is, x is equal to A1 to AI, A1, A2, A3, A4 up to AI. The next symbol after A will be AI plus 1. So, from I plus 1 to J, it is assigned to Y. And third for Z, from J plus 1. Next to J is J plus 1. So, from J plus 1 to the last, that is AM, it is assigned to Z. From A1 to AM, it is divided into 3. A1 to AI, I plus 1 to J, J plus 1 to M. Right? These are the 3 strings, that is W is divided into these 3 strings. from the start symbol P naught. Consider P naught will be the start state. From the start state, it can make transition for X. That is the first set of input symbol. In W, it is having X, Y, Z. So the first set of symbol for X, it is making transition from the start state P naught to the intermediate state Pi. From start state to Pi. And next, that is for this, from P naught to Pi, it can make transition for X, that is for A1 to AI. And next thing is, here we are pumping the symbol Y. Y can be pumped for the K value, in the power of K value. If K is equal to 0 means there is no occurrence of the symbol Y. If K is equal to 0, that is X, Y power 0 Z. What is Y power 0? That is nothing. There is no occurrence of the symbol Y. So it is equal to XZ. XZ means for X it is moving from P naught to Pi, right? So for XZ also it is moving to the final state. Here that is the meaning. So Y power 1 or Y power 2, Y power 3 means it will be represented like a star symbol. 0 occurrence, 1 occurrence or more than 1 occurrence, right? So this star can be replaced by using this cell transition. So for Y, here we are making the cell transition, that is the DFA equivalent for this is having cell transition for Y. And from Pi to Pm, we are making transition for the symbol Z, right? Here one more thing is, here instead of this Y transition, if there is no transition, there is Y transition means for X and Z itself it is moving to the final state. But that language should not belongs, but that string does not belongs to the given language. For example, if L is equal to 0 power n, 1 power n such that n greater than or equal to 1. For example, n is equal to 2 means 0, 0, 1, 1. If you are assigning x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1, 1. Then what is modulus of xy? 0, 0. Modulus of xy less than or equal to n. Y is not equal to epsilon. Here for y we assign 0 and for z we assign 1, 1. Right? If you are pumping, that is y equal to 0. 0 power 0 means there is no occurrence of the symbol, means it is equal to 0, 1, 1. X is z. X is z means x is equal to 0 and z is also equal to 1, 1. Here 0 followed, single 0 followed by 2 ones. Right? So this does not belong to the language 0 power n, 1 power n such that n greater than or equal to 1. But the DFA accepts the string 0, 1, 1. That is DFA accepts the string XZ. For XZ also it is moving to the final state. It accepts the string XZ. Right? Here by giving this, that is by pumping this symbol, right, we are proving that the given language is not regular. But here we are making the DFA as a foolish one. Right? Instead of this single transition, only for XZ itself it is moving to the final state. Because the DFA can't remember from the state Pi, before Pi what we read, right? What it can read cannot be remembered by the DFA. So we are making the DFA as a foolish one and we are moving to the final state for the wrong input symbol 0, 1, 1, right? So it is the pumping lemma is only used to prove that the language is not regular, right? Instead of this DFA transition, if you are using pumping, that is this 3 constraints means that we are proving that the languages are not regular, right? Now we will see an example. Yes, now we will see an example, right? Let 0 power L is prove that L is equal to 0 power n, 1 power n such that n greater than or equal to 1 is not regular by using pumping lemma, right? Listen, let n is equal to 2. For this, here this n is equal to 2, w is equal to 0, 0, 1, 1. Right? That is string 0, 0, 1, 1. Assume x is equal to, here we have to divide the w into 3, x, y and z. Now we consider x is equal to 0, y is also equal to 0 and z is equal to 1, 1. This is our assumption. How we divided means x is equal to single 0, y is also equal to 0 and z is equal to 1, 1. Right? So condition 1, y not equal to epsilon is satisfied. Here we assign some symbol for y is not equal to epsilon, that is satisfied. And second condition is modulus of xy less than or equal to n. modulus of xy. Modulus of xy means that is x and y consist of how many symbols? 2. Less than or equal to n. That is also satisfied. Less than or equal to 2. Satisfied. Right? And what is our third condition? For all k greater than or equal to 0, x, y for k, z is also an L. Here we are apply the pumping. Right? So k equal to 0. First let k equal to 0. So w is equal to, if k is equal to 0 means then what is w? X, z. Right? X and z. Here what is x? X is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1, 1. X is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1, 1. Whether the string 0, 1, 1 belongs to the given language? No, it does not belong to the given language. So from this we are saying that the given language is not regular. Right? This does not belong to the language L. Does not belong to the language L. Given language L. Hence the given language is not regular. Hence the given language is not regular. Hence the given language is not regular. If it is satisfied, if the condition is satisfied for k is equal to 0 means next we have to try for k is equal to 1. If k is equal to 1, what will happen? That string will also belong to the given language or it does not belong to the given language. Like this we have to prove that the given language is not regular. Right? Thank you.